that's what I'm going to do today. So, let me tell you what I did to prep, sort of thing. So, because I want the style to last as long as possible, I wanted my scalp to be as flake-free as possible because I often get a really itchy, flaky scalp after a few days. So I used the Body Shop Ginger shampoo. I usually use a sulfate-free shampoo, so I used that twice, and I used a scalp scrub beforehand, and then I deep conditioned it because it's going to damage it, isn't it, straightening it. And then I put some of this on, which is Cantu Thermal Shield Heat Protectant Spray, and I'm going to be using that again as I section. And then I put some Intensive Care Leave-In Conditioner on by Naughty. So it looks horrible. I washed it yesterday and I wore it in plaits to work because it looked horrible, because obviously I hadn't put gel in it and scrunched it to make it curl, like make the curl hold. So it just looks like a bundle of fluff. So I'm just going to section me here. I think I'm just going to do that. I know a lot of people use a comb with, I don't think that's going to fit, with their straighteners. Oh, that feels horrible and damaged already. But I'm just going to brush it through with a Denman brush because I don't think I have the coordination to kind of like you know. Oh god. Oh, do you know what would help? If I actually plugged my straighteners in, I suppose. That would be good. Hang on. So I'm just using my trusty GHDs. Could probably, I don't know, apparently the new thing now is titanium rather than ceramic, but whatever. Sorry, there's too much crap on this. Is this how it's going to be? Okay, whatever. So I'm going to spray. Look at that. Ooh, that's why you don't brush curly hair. Shh. So I'm going to spray. Like the ends in particular. And it just went all over my microphone. It's just going to go all over my top. Oh well. Okay. So I've also got some scissors to hand in case the ends look rubbish after being straightened. Because when I cut it, because it's curly, I just cut it like that. Just chop it. So God knows. Should I do the underneath first? Okay, let's do that. This is going to take me like an hour because I'm just so not used to doing it. Okay, so don't worry. Ooh, nice little squeak at the end there. Love that. Oh god. My hair is actually quite long, which is quite cool. I've never had like long hair before. I think it's probably because it used to just be so damaged all the time that it never not necessarily that it never grew, but like it never, I had to cut it all the time, if that makes sense. That's really squeaky. God, that smells good though. Wow, that bit of hair is really long. I think it's going to be all over the place in terms of length. Gee whiz, y'all, look at that. Oh, there go my scissors. I'm pretty clumsy. Okay. I think that looks like it could do with a bit of a cut. Okay. Then I haven't sectioned this particularly well. This is like way up here. But since it's here, we're gonna do it. You've always got to make sure you really do the top. Maybe I need to go slower. Okay. Oh, bit of a curly whirly bit there, sort of wavy. I don't know if these straighteners are actually all they're cracked up to be anymore. Could probably do some new ones, to be honest. Because that is literally like my hair is not actually that straight. Maybe it's the spray. Maybe I put too much on. Maybe I need to chill. You know? Maybe I need to chill with the spray. Okay. So this takes me honestly like forever. So then I start getting impatient and do bigger sections. Ow. Chill with the spray. Just a little bit. And when I brush it through, that should go down, shouldn't it? This is way too big of a section, I do realise. Is that normal? Seriously, that sound, is that normal? No, of course it isn't. Okay. But I want to use heat protect on it because otherwise you're just asking for trouble. Okay. I don't really think heat protect is probably all that is cracked up to be anyway. To be honest, like, is it really going to protect your hair? Let's be real. I know a lot of people use a comb when they go through their hair, which might be an idea, but I feel like Rapunzel. Not Rapunzel ASMR, just Rapunzel. Although she has long hair too. Hang on, I'm running out of space. Right, sorry about that. When am I going to stop putting so much spray in my hair? I don't know. Right, okay, so let's do this. I feel bad for my hair already. Thing is, like, my hair just doesn't stay straight for that long. Like, I have to keep going over it because it just starts curling up. I don't understand why. Maybe these straighteners just aren't good enough anymore. You know? Maybe I do need some new ones. See how many times I'm just having to like go over it. It's annoying. So anyway, let's just do. I suppose having a little wave in there isn't bad, is it? It doesn't need to be poker straight. I'm saying that just because I can't make it poker straight. It's just going to make my top heat safe, I guess, heat protected. See, my sections are not very great. See, I just feel like it doesn't actually catch all that hair. Doesn't help that it keeps getting stuck, obviously. I'm done with you. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, I'm done with you now. Go away. I get so hot doing my hair because it's hot, you know, and it's just like, oh my god, I'm getting sweating now. I thought I'd be considerate and wear a white top so you can actually see my hair. Good thinking, right? So, hang on. I think. Sorry, I just cut a little bit of my hair off because I wasn't looking too sexy at the ends there. Okay, that's fine. I'm really pleased with how long my hair's got though. Just goes to show that a healthier hair routine can help. And here I go ruining it by straightening it, but there you go. What can you do? Not straighten it, I guess, but. Oh. Oh god, look at that way. I wonder if I can spray it on my hand. And that'll disperse better. My hand's just sticky. trying not to clamp it together so harshly as well, because that probably doesn't help, you know. Yeah, I just don't think these straighteners are actually all that anymore. I said that already, didn't I? I'm saying it again. To get those ends, you know, get those ends real good. I know this chunk is way too big, but I'm doing it, I'm going for it. It's important to get those roots. Someone buy me a new pair of straighteners, please. God, that's hot. Obviously. Ow, you shit. Sorry. Oh my god, how many times am I having to go over this? Jesus H. Christ. These used to be so good back in the day. And now they're just really not. Sorry to say. Sorry to say it. My poor hair is suffering greatly for this. Do you know what else I find weird about straightening my hair is that I actually have to brush it in the mornings and stuff. See, oh, sorry. I feel like I need to get a new pair of straighteners and just go over it. Guys, what is going on? It's that stuff, isn't it? It's not great. Was it? I don't know. It might be, but I think it's just making the glide not glidey. So I think on the next section I'm not actually going to put any in, which I know it sounds crazy, but I'm not. Because let's be honest, I'm probably ruining my hair anyway, so it's like, rather than having to go over it 100 times. I'd rather just go over it 99. Come on, baby. Straighten. I mean, I have already put some on when it was wet, so does that count? I feel like it does. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Gee whiz, y'all. It's still sticky because I put it in there when it was wet. I think it worked better though, actually. I mean, like I said, I already put it in, so that's okay, right? Someone please tell me my hair's not going to fall out. Have you ever heard anyone straighten their hair and it be squeaky before? Have you? Because now you have. I'm actually squeezing the plates together as hard as I can this time because I feel like that works best. You know what, even if I have to cut off an inch off my hair after this, it's okay. It's okay. Right. I'm actually going to pick up the straighteners the long way around in a minute. God's sake. That actually looks better now that I'm not using that stuff. Because like I said, I've technically already put it on, so it's like... yeah. I'm sweating profusely at the moment, just letting you know. Because it is just... it's so hot. Straighteners are just so bloody hot. There go my scissors. I think I'm gonna save the cutting to last. Oh, it gets me every time. It's just like the magic sound of, I don't know. I think I pretty much just ripped all my hair out just then as well. My hair is confusing in the different lengths that it has. All these things you don't notice when it's curly. That's the trouble. Thank God, I nearly have one bit done. One side. The lighting in here isn't exactly desirable either. But there you go. It's really funny how, like, it does look quite damaged. What's this curly bit doing? In some ways, when it's straight, but when it's curly, it just doesn't, you know. I miss my hair already. That's the thing, like, when I was younger, like in high school or whatever, I always wanted straight hair. But yet when I straighten it, I miss my curly hair. You know? Come on. Do the business. Right. So in case I forget to edit this bit out, I'm going to do a thumbnail. I don't know what that random little short bit of hair is, to be honest with you. I think I've missed a bit. God, it actually feels horrible. So that is one side done. Where's my hair gone? That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm bald. Okay. Obviously not really, but you know what I mean. It's just like disappears into nothing almost. Okay, next side. I will, like, probably go over it again at some point. I might... Do you know what? I know it sounds really bad, but I might actually get another pair of straighteners and then just go over it again, because I'm not too happy with it, to be honest with you, in some respects. But there you go. That little bit of hair is actually really getting on my tits. I think it goes the other side. No, it doesn't. Why did I cut it? Why did I do that? It doesn't look good. Okay. I didn't say that. Right, anyway. Here we go. Right. Don't really know what to do with that bit. Ow. God, that spray is squeaky AF, man. Okay, whatever. Done with you. Oh, hang on, what's this? That's like part of that section. Okay. I really don't like that spray, okay? I'm just going to put that out there now, because I haven't put any extra on this side of the hair, and it is still squeaky as hell, and it won't let my straighteners get a grip. It's just so sad. It's so annoying. It's like, oh my god. I wonder if it would look any different if I didn't brush it. Let's have a look. I know it sounds weird, but I feel like brushing it just takes everything out of it. Like, I don't know. It just, like, feels like when you brush it, it takes all the juices out of curly hair. Does that make sense to anyone else? Like, your hair's all lovely and shiny, and then suddenly you brush it and it's like, oh, it looks like cotton candy. Or candy floss, I should say, because I'm British. Anyway, yeah, and it's just like, ew. You know what I mean? So I'm just not going to brush it. Ooh. I don't think that's actually working out for me very well, to be honest. Ow. But anyway. Please let my hair be okay afterwards, please. I thought Christmas would be a nice time to do this as well, because, like, I don't know. Just don't have to worry about it then. You know, and it's just like, whatever. Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, children singing Christian rhymes. Are those the words? I don't know. My stomach is going crazy. My bum's going numb. It's just too much for me, I think. Okay, so that side is like 10 times longer because it's actually straighter. I mean, just look a gander at that. It's fine, I'll sort that out later. Ow, it's burning my leg. Right, just do the back. It's amazing how much length you like me. And look. That's nutty. That is insane. How much length you get, or you lose, I should say, from having curly hair. Madness. Your hair could be down to your knees when it's straight, but then when it's curly, it's like up to your ears. Okay, so actually, that particular bit of hair isn't much longer. I'm just going to say that. So, moving on. Okay, I need to make sure it's right at the scalp. Pull down. Terrible. I had a really weird dream last night. And I wonder if she's watching this video. My friend who lives away now, had a dream that I was running for a train with her. And then we got on the train. Like, she sprinted off, like, really fast. And it's one of them dreams where it's like, you can't move very well, you know, hate them. So I was like that. And we got on the train and she sat next to some random guy. And I was just like, what? And she was not her new boyfriend, and she has a boyfriend. And it's like, what are you doing? Cool story, right? So, why do we dream things like that? I mean, isn't it weird? It's like ridiculous, actually. Maybe it's me saying I want to see her. But obviously with Corona and all that crap, you kind of can't really do that, you know? Christmas times, Corona and wine. That's the new Christmas song. Someone told me that Robbie Williams has made a song about Corona. A Christmas song, is that real? Did I dream that as well? Who knows? What is actually going on with these straighteners? Like, I am going over this 100 million times, literally 100 billion. Like, whoa. And they're still not even straight. Well, it is, but you know what I mean? It's not like polka straight, polka straight. Okay. I've definitely got to get some new ones so that when I straighten my hair in a year's time. Ouchies. Oh god, I'm burning my legs off. Hang on, let me just do this one. Maybe I need to do sections that small, because that only had to be done twice. Okay, what was I doing this one? I love it when I go into work with straight hair, and everyone's like, what the you know, who are you? Like, oh my god. It's funny because like people want to say something about it. You know when someone has a haircut and you're like, oh, you had your haircut, and it's like, well, yeah. Or like, oh my god, you straightened your hair, and it's like, no shit. But that's just what people say, isn't it? That's just, as humans, that's what we do. We're awkward, and that is how it is. Don't you just love those types of people? I'm just going off on one now. Who are like, oh my god, you look so tired. Or like, you look really ill. And it's like, and they don't then like accompany that with, are you okay? It's just like, you look really tired. And then you're just like, okay, good talk. And no, that's it. Anyway, why did I just talk about that? I don't know, but Christmas time, what? Mistletoe and wine, yeah. Children sing. My nail doing video, by the way, where I mentioned my boyfriend having to have a corona test, that was about a month ago that I made that. So I just want to say, everything is cool, everything is Gucci, and he didn't have it, so just got to have a nice couple of days off work, which I really appreciated. So you know, like, everyone like dreads retail at Christmas, like people that work in retail, I'll just say. It's like, oh my god, it's so busy and it's so whatever. It's the only time of year where we actually have any staff, so I quite like it, because every other time of year it's like there's never enough. It stresses me out. But at least at Christmas you can rely on there actually being people in, and customers can't complain because we literally can't like do any better than we're doing at that point, which is what I love. So whereas every other time of year I hate it, actually. I'm one of these people that like, I do like being busy, don't get me wrong. I like a bit of downtime as well, to have a bit of a chat and all that, but I do like being busy at work. It's, you know, makes the day go quicker. I mean, when it's like so busy to the point where you're stressed, that's not fun, you know. But then the reason for being stressed is having, again, no staff on. So when I actually do have staff, like at Christmas, it's really lovely, so good. It's a treat, that is. So anyway, I'm nearly bloody done. Bloody hell. And yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, anyway. I feel so bad though, because like, so I started my Christmas shopping a bit earlier this year. I ordered something which I don't think is actually going to come in time, because I've heard that Etsy, for example, not for example, but I am talking about Etsy, is really slow on delivery. And I ordered something off there to be like, I'm gonna shop other places than Amazon. But then I kind of stopped doing my Christmas shopping, and now it's gone to the point where I have to use Amazon for it to actually get here on time. And I know people hate Amazon, some people, because obviously they're a big corporate whatever. But the thing is, like, if you're an idiot like me and you leave your Christmas shopping to like the last possible thing, then that's ideal, because there's no reason why Etsy can't ship quicker. Get an order, put it in the post. It's as simple as that. That's why people like places like Amazon, because you do get it next day on Prime. And you can pretty much guarantee that you're going to. So, can you really blame people for using it? No. So it's like, yeah, you know, it's like one of them things, isn't it? It is one of them things. Why do I always do my Christmas shopping so late? I actually can't understand my own brain. It's actually stupid. I mean, I'm getting better. I started earlier. But then I'm just like, I have this mad panic. And people are like, oh, I'm already done and wrapped up. And I'm like, I've barely started. So yeah. I'm going to try harder next year. Okay, I say it every year, but I'm going to. I'm not going to order anything on Amazon. Sorry, that's a lie. But yeah, I don't know. It's just hard. Because I never know what to get people either. Especially my brothers. It's like, what the hell do you get? Oh, my dad actually as well, to be fair. What do you get grown men? Because I'm not a man, so I don't know what men want, you know, and they buy their own stuff if they want it. And everything they want is expensive, if they wanted anything. So it's like, what the hell do you do? But yeah, so I've still got a couple of people to buy for, actually, which I'm shitting my pants about. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I've actually bought at least one thing for everyone, I think. But I'm the kind of person where it's like, okay, that's not enough. Oh, I burnt my face off. Okay. Here we go, lads and ladies. It's the ends that bother me, okay? It's the ends that just, they feel so dry. And they don't look that great. But you know what? I'm not going to cry about it. Oh, that's naughty. I might cry about it, actually, later on. Straight hair is quite unforgiving in some ways, actually, because bits of uneven hair. God, that's burning my face. Well, it's actually not my face, it's my legs. Anyway. Yeah, bits of like uneven, weirdly cut hair. Like this fringe thing I've got going on here. Very unforgiving. You know? Okay. So, I mean, that side looks better, does it not? I don't know. Okay. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go shopping for some hair straighteners. I say go shopping. Guess where I'm going to go? To Amazon. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm an Amazon bitch. They once, like, let me return something. Like, let me have the money back for something. And they said I didn't even need to return it. Because I probably buy that much. That they're like, girl, she loyal. So I shouldn't be supporting them really, should I? But, it's just so easy. And I always want everything now. I don't want to wait, you know, that's my problem. So anyway, it's going to stay straight for approximately 10 more minutes and then it'll be back to normal. I'm just going to go over some bits that I can actually feel are not straight and then that's it. Okay, That's what I do to straighten my hair. I use hair straighteners just like everyone else. I know. Anyway. Bye. Oh, do you want to... Do you want... Look at it. I'm so proud of how long it is. Anyway.